What's up? What's up? Hope everybody all right. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Make sure you hit that like, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content. Okay. Now, it's Polo Motivation, bro. And Isaiah Thomas is going to be with the Charlotte Hornets now. Uh, this guy right here, man, when you talk about trials, when you talk about tribulation, you talk about going through adversity, when you're talking about being resilient, when you talk about setback for the awful setback for even major comeback, Isaiah Thomas exemplifies that. The fact that he's not giving up and he's still going, it says a lot about the type of person that he is. You know, he's never been the one to quit. Let me take this off. He's never been one to quit, never been one to give up, never been one to say that all is lost, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, to persevere through the stuff that he's been through, like I don't think people understand. Well, there's a lot of people that understand, but I don't think people quite fully get how difficult it is to be able to play a sport after you receive a devastating phone call or you receive some awful news, which I'm not gonna go into detail, but he experienced he experienced that. When stuff like tragedy strikes, it's a lot of people that they're just not fully capable to make amends with being receptive to what is being told to them. Salute to you, true sweetie. First, like always. A lot they don't understand to be patient. A lot of people don't understand what it means to be poised. A lot of people don't understand what it means to keep your composure. A lot of people don't understand what it means to be calm under an extreme amount of pressure. We can all pretend like I mean, you could get on any type of platform, or get in front of people and put on this persona like you can handle the rigors and adversity and everything. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of people that when stuff hits the fan, they really can't do it. You know, Isaiah Thomas was built for this game. Look, is he the same Isaiah Thomas that he was when he played in college at Washington, or when He had, in my opinion, he played good with the Suns, and he also did good with the Kings too, or whatever. But everybody really knows him for his short stint when he was in Boston and was having a sensational season and everything, and pretty much single handedly led that team. Okay. He might not be that player anymore, right? But the fact that this guy's heart is he may be small, but he has the heart and the lion of a guy that's 6'6", 6'7", and above, and to be able to still keep going. See, a lot of people got to understand that when doors are shut in your face, when people give up on you, when nobody's giving you a chance, when everybody's turning their backs on you, everybody has forgotten about you. Everybody, they pretty much have taken you off of the grid or off of the radar, so to speak, and everything. Hey, that's the best time to get to work. And see, that's why, like, when I was watching the Lakers last night with everybody, I appreciate everybody that pulled up last night. By the way, when I was watching that, I said to myself, "This is all the Lakers really need to do to try to at least stay in games and stuff." And I'm getting to my point or whatever. I'm not trying to digress or anything, but when I was looking at that game, it made me think of a guy like Isaiah Thomas and everything, and I'm like, well, as tough as a road that this guy has had, as much adversity as this guy has had, uh, as much pressure that this guy has been under, this guy still keeps fighting. And I said, that's all people wanted to see from a team like the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, okay, yeah, if you're gonna go down fighting. But when you don't have any energy or any enthusiasm, or you're not putting forth any type of effort or anything like that, that says a lot about your personality. And yes, you're right, True Viking. Yes, he has the heart of a lion. He has a heart of a wolf, a heart of an untamed beast. Dare I say, savage. And he's utilizing that savage in a great way. Well, you have to keep fighting. If a lot of people aren't like as mentally strong as myself, and a lot of people don't have mental, because you could be strong but not have mental composure. You could be smart and not have mental composure. You, you have to have mental poise and mental composure. When people are constantly telling you no, hey, what's up, Jacob? I see you in the building, man. When people are constantly telling you no, or shutting the door in your face, or they don't really have anything to say to you anymore, uh, don't get mad at that. There's going to be some people that they might they'll and this this is in reference to Isaiah Thomas. There's going to be people that they love you, they absolutely love you. Like, the thing about it, like, when a lot of people are around you, and you gain that popularity, you'll be surprised of how many people they jump on board. Even the ones that didn't stand 10 toes down, right? They'll jump on board. They'll be there. You might be the most popular guy and everything, but hit rock bottom and hit a bottomless pit. and see who's around with you when no when things aren't going that great. If you got crickets, don't get mad at that. And what I mean is that if there's crickets, pretty much there's no human beings around you to hold you down. Um, what's up, Swish Life? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Swish Life, aka Sonny, Coach Sonny. You know, I don't really. It's not surprising. It's just amazing. I know what type of heart this guy has. And look, did I criticize Isaiah Thomas for his play sometimes? Yeah, I did, absolutely. But the one thing that I never could deny about him is the fact of will and his determination, and it sets him apart from so many guys. The fact that he's still going, guys like him and Joe Johnson, like even Joe Johnson, he's still 40 years old, and he's not crying about his back. He's not crying about his ankle. He's not on the floor every single time. Last night, Jalen Brunson had an ugly Swish Life, an ugly injury. We're talking about Jalen Brunson, right? Not that big, small guy. Suffered an ugly, absolute ugly injury. Wasn't quite like Paul George, wasn't quite like Livingston, wasn't quite like Ware, none of that other stuff. But it could have went that way. But what made it great is the fact and how he made motherfuckers look stupid and weak is the fact that he still played the game. I'll take that over somebody who's crying over something that you could put icy hot on or biofreeze or tiger bomb, whatever. Or you can pretty much go through the pain. There are a lot of guys that would not been able to stand up. He was still walking. He was still running. He was still playing. But we like all these guys that make excuses. Oh well, I'm not feeling too good. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Man, listen, get away from me because your attitude is contagious. Your inconsistency is contagious. The way that you're lacking is contagious. Your mental weakness is contagious. Isaiah Thomas, that mental strength is contagious. I want it. His heart, I want it. His passion, I want it. I want him to be around me. I don't want anybody. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Like, I don't know. Oh, geez, I don't. Holy Boilermakers, Batman. I don't think we should be doing that. Well, I'm gonna do it, goddamn it, whether you like that shit or not. Huh? Well, well, Polo, I don't think you should be, going live that many times or anything. Get the fuck away from me, then. Well, what do you think that they'll say? I'm scared to do this and I'm scared to do that. Do some soul searching, motherfucker. Because if you're not gonna do it, somebody else is. Well, I don't know. I'm please, man, please, and hesitant, and I don't know anything. I don't want any of that around me. Like Webby says, if you're gonna do it, then do it. from the business of Buick. You know who Webby is. Jump on that shit. Jump on that motherfucker. Get it done. If you got a passion, you got a craft, get it done. If you got a goal, get it done. Go after that shit. It don't matter if you 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever. Do it. There's people that in their 90s that's still going back to school and getting degrees and they getting goddamn jobs. You could be 90 years old and still standing at Walmart and saying hi. Oh, but you know, my age, I'm getting too old. Man, get the fuck away from me. Don't matter if you're 5 foot. Don't matter if you're 7 foot. Don't matter if you're 8 foot. Don't matter none of that shit. Don't matter about your physical attributes. Don't matter how big you are. Isaiah Thomas is proving the shit. Well, you know, yeah, I'm having a little back pains and stuff like that. But, oh, this is the guy you praise. Oh, yeah, Ben Simmons is this, Ben Simmons is that. Nigga, when you got motherfuckers starving, salivating at the mouth, trying to get on the floor, they've stayed up countless of nights, maybe getting 2-3 hours sleep, got to get back up and work out again, doing drills, lifting weights, making sure they're eating right, doing conditioning drills, and doing quickness drills. Switch Life knows what I'm talking about. It's day in and day out, no days off. It's not a joke, man. I don't take life as no joke. Listen, I joke around a lot, but when it comes to doing stuff that's serious, but see, when you get serious, oh, well, you're a little bit too serious. Well, get the fuck away from me. Your success level is not hitting me. That's why some of y'all don't get to where you need to get and you make all these goddamn excuses. I don't want nobody around there. I don't raise my daughter like that. I don't raise my son like that. Definitely my wife don't want no shit like that around. And my family ain't gonna have that. And if we have men like that in our family that's lacking, guess what? We're gonna pull them to a side and make sure that they get on point. And we're gonna stay on their helmet until they get on point. Which is what you should be doing. If you over the age of 35 and you got 20-year-olds around you, you need to coach them. If you got teenagers around them, you need to school them. This is what you're supposed to do. Isaiah Thomas is an example of perseverance, something that we don't have in our society no more. Because we're so focused on chasing somebody else that's on IG, that's on Facebook, that's on this, that's on that. No, man, you are the creation. You are the trendsetter. You are the establishment. You are the genesis. You create your own lane. And it all starts with you just having heart. Everybody wants to sit here and they want to say, I want this and I want that. That wishing upon a star shit ain't going to do nothing. Isaiah Thomas is actually doing it, though. He's doing it. He may not be, a 10-day contract. Some people laugh at that shit. Shout out to my nigga Ticket TV. You could say all that shit about nigga. You know how many times I done heard, oh well, you didn't make it to the NBA. Oh well, you G League this or G League that. I didn't make no goddamn G League. I'm happy that nigga even got to touch the floor. I wish I made a goddamn G League. Nigga, I made semi-pro. Nigga, a step below what Ticket played. But y'all don't know how hard it is. I'm not that tall. I know what Isaiah Thomas is going through. To be 6'2", 6'2", they're almost 6'3", and you facing up against guys that are 6'6", 6'7", sometimes 6'9" and 6'10", that are hella quick, hella athletic, talk a lot of shit, really strong, can back you down, can do a whole lot of stuff, versatile, backdoor cut, alley-ooping on you, you having to keep up with them. Oh, but well. You didn't make the league. Hey, you go out there. You go out there. You go out there. People wonder why I fuck with the niggas that I fuck with. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because hey, you got to be cut from a different cloth to fuck with me. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear, oh yeah, I got this going, I got that going. Oh man, well, I'm at work, man. I can't knock this out, nigga. I'm at work and I'm at work and I'm at work and I'm at work. I could do 50 things at once. I could change diapers, talk on the phone, clean up, wash dishes, cook, mop the floor, do all that at one time. Maybe that's not you. I'm not telling you to do like that, but that's just my mentality to get shit done. I don't procrastinate. That's what the greats do. Isaiah Thomas, he's great. He might not be great in the NBA people's eyes, but guess what? He's got the people. He got the people behind him. He don't have popularity. He got the people. He got the people, man. He got the people, and he preaching to the people with the steeple. You know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of people, they sit up here, they criticize motherfuckers that didn't make it far. Oh, well, you only play college ball. What do you know? Shit, you go play college ball. I guarantee you'll think there's some guys that think that college ball is way harder than the NBA. There's people that think that the overseas game is harder than the NBA. Why you think Luca does so well? You see what he did last night? Luca said the NBA is easy. It's not easy as you think. You think, oh well, man, he just got a 10-day contract. Oh well, Lance Stevenson just a 10-day contract. Oh man, he's not official. Shit, you go out there and go get a 10-day contract. Go get a 1-day contract, nigga. Go get a 1-minute contract. Go ahead, Jacob.
Well, good morning, Polo. How you doing, brother?
What you got, man?
Now, I just like I said, man. Uh, to anybody who's trying to make it a play or whatever it is, whether it's sports or not, you know, what I'm saying the main thing is that you gotta have a uh, if you plan ahead, if you have a plan, you know what I'm saying. Just it's always good to uh, plan things out, structure. You know what I'm saying. You know, uh, gotta have a certain type of determination. Like I said, Jalen Brunson did play through that through an injury, so I'm sure he was still hurt. You know what I'm saying?
My my
Right?
bad, y'all. I might be cutting in and out. I'm sorry, y'all. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
But
Salute to you, Queen, True Viking.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, King. Hey, Jacob. Good morning.
good morning, darling. How you doing?
Oh, pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary. Go ahead,
Yeah,
continue.
that's what that's what the players from the Himalayas. So
Oh, Apollo, thank you for letting us take over your chat last night. It was a long night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, that's what we do, man. I'm not the only one that does that, though. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could carry it, you know how to conversate. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all guys cook. That's what I do. Some people get tired of hearing me. You know what I'm saying? So I like to hear other voice, and when you got a voice of power, you need to use it. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, well, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't have nothing to say. Well, I do. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I can talk all day, but
We
some
enjoyed it. I don't know if you fell asleep on us or what, but we enjoyed. We had a good time last night. Thank you
nah,
so
mm-mm.
much.
I just said, hey, these guys are vibing. Let them do it. Hey, look, we all in. This is a community. You know what I'm saying? Right here, Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Go ahead, Jake.
yeah, I was just saying about what you were saying as far as about Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of players, it is hard to get in that position. You know what I'm saying? To be able to continue to you know go from one team to another team, stuff like that. Man, I look at it as just really being determined, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes determination really what really what fixates where you gonna end up being at. You know, so nothing wrong with having that mentality of to want to win. Like I said, your will and desire just gotta, like I said, your mindset, man, has to be set. You gotta have a plan on, you know, where you want to go, what you want to do. I think, putting yourself around people that's doing big. I like this. I like what one brother was saying one time on a video. You know, uh, don't hang around 50% people who's a 50, because when you a guy that's a 100, you know what I'm saying. Some people want you to. Some people don't want you to pick up on a energy. You know what I'm saying, that they are 50, and some people will get mad at you because you find out that they are 50, and and that you always been 100. You know what I'm saying? So you also got to look at that energy too. You know what I'm saying? If you person that's always been 100, you know what I'm saying, be careful with the type of people basically who you hang around. So you know, that's pretty much all I got on that. But
That's a good analogy. I mean, I like that. Before I let True Viking go, I'll piggyback off you. Man, a lot of us, yeah, like you said, you got to put yourself around people. Look, if my culture is built like this, my culture, my family. I'm pretty sure True Viking comes from this environment. I'm pretty sure Jacob comes from this environment. I'm pretty sure that a lot of these other people come from this type of environment I'm finna explain. Like, if I'm around you and you see something wrong with me, give me that constructive criticism. Give me that. Hey, nah, hey, Polo, nah. You don't want to do it this way. I'm gonna soak it in like a sponge. However, the problem is with our culture right now, as I digress a little bit, is that we don't want to take it as constructive criticism. We take it as destructive criticism, not realizing that constructive criticism with construction, what does it do? It helps. It builds. And that's what people are trying to do. They're trying to build. Now you have some people that are going to try to be destructive and destroy you just to say stuff, just to hate. Like Jacob was saying, you don't want nobody that's 50 cent when you 100. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want that. You want people that are 100. You want people that are better than you around you. Like True Viking. She's got accomplishment that that other women might not have. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, my wife likes stuff like that. That's why she's like, well, I want to hear her on the panel. I want to hear, I get tired of hearing the men, no disrespect to them, but I like to hear a woman's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Or like with Jacob, hey man, Jacob could do some things that I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, how can I do that, Jacob, or whatever. But you got guys in society. My last point, that'll be like, they don't want to lend a helping hand. If Jacob asked me, hey man, I need your help with something or something like that, guess what? Our own people turn our own back. Got to stop with that. And that's what they do to guys like Isaiah Thomas. They probably try to turn their back on. He tried to be like, hey, can you help me out? I got this going, got that going. Door was closed. He got the opportunity. Now he got to capitalize. Go ahead, True Viking.
Yes, good morning, y'all. Y'all kind of basically summed it up, but you know, all of y'all points are dead on. I don't really have too much to say, but be persistent, and you gotta want to be great at all times. And just like you said, in this day and age, you don't have nobody giving pacify here. Come on, good job, good work. Because at the end of the day, them times are dead. You know, we're in different times. So right now, people not pacifying people, people not giving people the, you can do a good job, good well, and little things like that means everything. I don't care if you 90. If you can't walk from um, point A to point B, and guess what? A little bit of encouragement or somebody saying, "Oh, you can do it." I don't care if you got to do it like a baby. Encouragement and someone pushing you and happy for you can go a long way. You know, can go a long way. Rome wasn't built in a day. So you got to be patient and persistent, and you gotta want it. The eye of the tiger. You have to want it. And this guy, I think Isaiah Thomas is amazing. I mean, I think he's
Yeah.
amazing in every way, and he's such a humble kid. He's such a humble kid. And somebody like himself, people not gonna people not gonna help. You know why? Because you see the greatness all in him. People don't like to help greatness, but they would love to help someone that want to nag, complain, and gossip like an old scorned woman. But a person like himself that needs the help and want it, and you can tell the brotherhood all in his eyes. Jealousy and envy is the root of all evil, baby. You know, so you just got to be persistent, and consistency. You know, and that's all I really have to say because y'all hit on all the levels. But Isaiah is one hell of a kid, and I say kid. I know he's a grown man, but to me he's a kid. You know,
Right.
so that's pretty much all I gotta say.
You know what? That man. See, see. I like. You know what? Because that's Isaiah Thomas' career basically proves Polo's whole point. You
Absolutely,
know what I'm saying? If you think
yeah,
about it, his career pretty much proved Polo's point because guess what? In the midst of him being going through what he's going through, like we all have lost somebody, man. We still at some point trying to strive. You know what I'm saying? We still at some point trying to strive and make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So through the midst of that, you be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like losing somebody actually motivate. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's to me, it's partially motivating me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. We need that. We need that and healing, and then we need to. We still we still want to do what we had originally planned. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely.
and the fact that we still have that mindset of want to grow and we still want something out of life. You know what I'm saying? Even through the midst of all of that, you know what I'm saying? Losing somebody. Because like I said, Isaiah Thomas, he lost a sister. He was playing through that, man. I'm sure it was hard to do. You know what I'm saying? That was really
Oh,
hard to do.
absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
I mean, not to tell no one my business, but oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Nah, nah. I was just saying that was just basically hard to do. To I don't know how my mindset would have been. I don't know how I've been able to still be focused like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Buster Douglas
Exactly.
fought Mike Tyson when he was sick.
And
He
that was
was
a
a
good analogy, and that was a good one. Yep. Go ahead,
yeah
Jacob.
yeah. He fought Mike
You're
Tyson when he
absolutely
was
right.
sick. Mama just died. I mean, he's like, fuck, I got to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And he
Mike
could have
Tyson
folded
lost
up.
too. Mike Tyson did lose.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson did lose his mother. But man, I recall him saying he said something, man. Mike Tyson said losing his mother was the best thing that happened to him. Now I don't know what I didn't really thoroughly look into what he was saying, but I'm sure if it was something negative, if it may have been, I don't know, maybe Mike Tyson and his mother had a bad relationship or he didn't have a relationship with his mother at all. Maybe that's what he
No.
was referring to. I
Well,
don't know.
well, let
Maybe
me.
that's what people perceived it, but
Yeah.
no. People look at the negative of things because him saying that could have been like her dying made him have the strength to move. forward and he's going to do
Right.
this for her. It couldn't have been
Right.
all negative, but that's how people, especially
Right.
we're not going to go on the media line asses, but
Uh-huh.
hey, that's how people perceive it. And that's how, but if your mind negative, you're going to think negative things when you're spoken to. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Right.
Like,
Go ahead,
well,
Polo. My bad.
no, it's okay. No, I was just gonna say this. Like, I can understand what Mike Tyson was saying because when I lost my grandmother, because I lost my grandmother, then I lost my uncle, one of my uncles, and I lost my cousin, and this was going. It was like going back to back to back. It was like lost another funeral, and everything. And y'all don't know, I had been pallbearing before. You know what I'm saying? I had been a pallbearer four, it was 3 times.
Whatever.
Well,
Say.
one of the times I was an honorary pallbearer, but you know, with being a pallbearer, you can't uh, you can't have any type of emotion, be crying, or other stuff. So when when we buried my grandmother, you know, I almost let one tear drop because I did all my crying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just by her being because she had dementia and Alzheimer's and everything, and so her mind was starting to deteriorate. So that was hard enough for me to fathom with seeing her slow transition. And so, but with the lead pallbearer, because what happened, Jacob, is my mom. She just lost it at the funeral, and I had to hold her because she just
Right.
lost it. She stood at the casket for maybe it had to be a good 10 minutes, just hollering and crying, man, and everything, because she did so much. Not one of them old fake family members that's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
showing out and stuff like that. They ain't never been there, ain't
Yeah.
seen her in like 20 years, and all this other stuff. The mom
Yeah.
did
I know a couple of them.
just like I did. Now, when I started, my eyes started to water. The head pallbearer, because he was a deacon at the church. He put his head up against mine. He said, "Man, you could do this. Don't do it." He said, "Don't do it."
Mm-hmm.
And he was just telling me to be strong. And that right there woke me up because like I told
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, shoot, like I was depressed for about a month and a half. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about like when people talk about mental health. I was depressed. I was in my room. I didn't want to go nowhere. None of that. Didn't want to play one of them just got out of prison to come to my door. He said, "Man, get your ass up." He said, "Man, look." He said, "Man, your grandmother wouldn't have wanted that shit. Your grandmother would have got up out of here, man." He's like, and I was like, it took me a minute, but I got up. And so that happening to me, Jacob, I could understand what Mike Tyson was going through. You know what I'm saying? I had to bounce back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
now that's strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's strength because
Yeah.
hold on. It's funny because I was gonna say, if it wasn't for you, never know who you're gonna meet, and you never know who you're gonna run into. Because I was in a dark place in my life, as you know, and I think Jacob know too. But um, I had some deaths recently, one, two in the same day, and for some reason, I don't know why God put y'all in my path
Right.
because because I could have went on any sports channel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to
Right.
talk a little trash and and gather information.
Right.
So I could have went anywhere, and I came over here with you guys, and just things happen. And when I had them two deaths, my mom and my brother, rest in
Right.
peace. But you guys got me through. I didn't know how, like, I didn't know I was as strong as I was until I really talked to you. I talked to Polo and Jacob, you just knowing, just acting like you cared, not acting, but you know what I'm saying, knowing you cared.
Right.
That meant a
Right.
lot because the people that I have around me ain't gave two shits. The people that know how I am about family ain't say you
Right.
need a, it's not about giving me anything, but just asking me, am I okay? Because if you know me, you gonna know I'm not okay.
Right, right.
You know, you guys just talking, people handle things differently. And go back to Isaiah Thomas, I understand because I lost two in a day. He lost someone when someone close or not even that close. Everyone deals with death differently. And again, if it wasn't for you two guys, I don't know because just hearing y'all joke, just hearing y'all talk about sports, just just let me know that y'all knew that I was hurting. That went a long
Mhm.
way because I don't even I'm surprised that I was so strong to handle it and still right now. Like
Right.
it's this is fresh. It's been I think has it been a month one? It's been only a if it has been a month. This, I mean, like seriously,
Mhm.
and I'm just laughing, joking, happy, because you can't take my spirit
Mhm.
away, especially when
Right.
you don't have to know people for you can know people for a little bit of time, or you can know people
Mhm.
for a long time. I knew y'all for a little bit of time, and y'all been the best blessing in my life as far as, and I say that to say because death,
Mhm.
you never know what somebody need or what they're going through.
Right.
And
Right.
people handle stuff really different. Like if people that
Mhm.
know me here, they'll be like, "Damn, something wrong with her? What's going on?"
Mhm.
Because she happy. I deal with stuff differently. But when you have someone around you that has that same energy and positivity, and just for it only take for one person to say it's gonna be okay, and that's what Polo did, and that's what you did, and guess what? I felt great. It's just the little things, and guess what? I know they would want me to get up and go and not be sad. Isaiah the same way. He's a hell of a kid because you don't know what, and then he's a boy. You don't know what little boys, little young men and men go through. You know why? Because nobody take their goddamn feelings in consideration. You're
Right.
supposed to be hard and tough and solid. God damn it, y'all have feelings too.
True
But
that.
that's go ahead, Paulo.
No, that was Jacob. I'm listening to y'all. Go
Oh,
ahead. Y'all go.
yeah. We listen.
Oh. Yeah, So my son the same way, just like Isaiah, he's the closest one to me and he keep a smile on his face, but I know on the inside he's probably angry and mad. Sometimes he might say stuff and I gotta who you think you talking to? But I know how much pain I'm going through. I know how much pain he going through. And sometimes I just gotta look past that this is my son, he's not disrespectful. But I gotta look the other way sometimes because you never know what a person is going through. And again, anybody that can be strong and keep it moving and walk and still have the same consistency and you don't see it in their eyes, that's an awesome goddamn person, a human being. An awesome human being. Isaiah Thomas, people don't give him his flowers, and I'm gonna give it to him today, young man, young lion. So, but I don't want to preach too much. Go ahead, guys.
You can preach as long as you have to. You know what I'm saying? Now it's good to hear you talk though. You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear you talk because, like I said, before a person can judge, you know what I'm saying? There's a
Yeah,
lot that we can
nobody.
learn.
Yeah, a lot to be learned, and you never know. People just look on the outside, and and that's when somebody really don't give two craps about you. Because I can look
Mhm.
in a person, I could be around a person, look at a person, know something wrong just by the eye contact.
Right.
You know why? Because I genuinely care about people. Everybody
Hmm.
don't genuinely care about people. Now I ain't saying that I ain't got no mad and mean streak in me. Of course I do.
Hmm.
Finish him type of mentality that I have. But
Right.
I, but the heart. You know when people hurt you. You know when someone walking down the street and they don't have their head up and they always got their head down. Something wrong with that woman. Something going on in her life. That man, he ain't smiling because don't nobody want to wake up and be angry or be sad. For a person to do that, something is going on. But we don't take the time to say, "Oh, are you okay?" Back in the day, people say, "Hey, how you doing today, fella?" Or talk a little trash, or our grandpa maybe cuss the next door neighbor out, but that's how they greet each other. You know, it ain't nothing
Hmm.
but love. Hey, you son of a bitch, and they laughing and getting coffee, but that's the sign of love to them. You know,
Right. Right.
everybody is quite different. You know, and we in times where people don't care about you. People don't care about how you're doing, where you coming or
Mm-hmm.
going. It's all about their self and selfishness. And then if they do come around you and you got to second guess, why are you here? That's the world
Well,
we in. Why are you close to me? Why are you being nice to me? Why? 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 You know?
sometimes
So
it's, you know what? Sometimes it's, I'd rather have a, you know, I said, boy, if I got married, I'd rather have a table of eight than a room, full of people.
and you better speak on it, because guess what? That's too much energy and too many people around that you gotta. Their energy bounces on you. You feel
Right.
me? Especially when you are a person that follow behavior. See, people
Mm-hmm.
fail to realize you gotta follow behavior. You
Right.
know, you gotta and the consistency. I don't care what somebody say out their mouth, because lips lie. You understand me? Lips lie all day
Right.
long. But
Right.
behavior don't, because you can try to be something and in 2 weeks that mask will come off. You hear me?
Right.
You can't change your behavior, and your behavior is a part of you. It's going to come out. Your mind and your talking, and you can speak for it, and you can speak how you want to speak, because it's like I said, the mouth is, because the mouth can lie. Tongue is a terrible thing, you know.
Right.
But yeah, you know, the society we live in. But I'm gonna get that young lion his flowers, because people been through minor stuff and they dying, falling over. Oh, they can't do this. Come on, man. Look at most of the NBA players. It's always something crying, crying, crying. Polo made a and he said something about, oh, the guy that got injured. We was all on live like, oh my God, like I didn't even want to look at it again, because you know I had flashbacks of we seen so many be hurt. That young man got right up, tied his goddamn shoes up, and got back out there
Yeah.
like it wasn't nothing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
He took a deep breath, because that's what men goddamn do. And if you want it, you want it. If you don't,
Yeah.
you won't. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? He ain't make no excuses. He did the Harlem Shake and got back out there.
Right.
Shit. But yeah, that's all I ain't gonna give myself no headache this morning. It's like
Mm-mm. Yeah.
ah,
No, baby, don't do that, baby. Get your coffee. Take a sip. Put a little cream in it.
I told you, Jacob, I don't drink that coffee now. It ain't good for the soul. Only when I got a headache.
Man. You gotta get that coffee up in you sometime. Okay, maybe not a coffee. Uh, get you
Say
some
again,
orange
Jacob.
juice. Get you some orange juice and
Some
pineapple
some
juice. Get you a
wine,
half. No, get you a half and half
orange juice, and what?
pineapple juice.
That's good. Or is it good
Yeah,
for you?
they call it a half and half.
Oh, really? Well, I just gotta.
That's what we call it here in Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, learn something new. I did my morning ritual already, and it had nothing to do with orange juice. It's like,
Ah.
oh, bless my soul.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he
Come
know
here, girl.
my heart.
You need a hug. Let me give you a hug and hold real quick.
You just want to hug me anyway. Come on, Jacob. Close your
Yeah,
eyes
man.
and hold tight. There you go.
Oh no,
I love you.
oh
You
no,
love me.
I ain't gonna be singing that. I ain't gonna be singing that. I'm gonna be singing some Marvin Gaye.
Oh Lord, let's. You know what? I don't know why I do this with you.
No, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna tell you what Blue Melvin, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes said. Concentrate on me. Concentrate on you.
Uh-oh, sing it now.
You know what I mean, girl? That's what I'm talking about.
Now he's singing.
I'm talking about that right there.
Now, hey, Polo, I got that man singing. Hello, Jello. It's like,
Now,
no.
now, now, now,
Man,
now he's
where's my
singing.
man Stephen Green at, man?
I was going to ask the same thing, Jacob.
Where's my man Stephen Green so I can give him that grand entrance of that song?
Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, but
No. Tell him,
What's
Polo,
the
hit it,
song, Jacob?
huh? Shoot, you gotta get Stephen Green come up in here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him with with the OJs. Ba-dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum,
Dun, dun. I got you.
da-dum, da-dum.
Is
Stephen
that
Green,
money, money, money?
Stephen Green.
So we got to get Polo. So what's Polo's intro? Polo need an intro, honey.
Yeah, Polo chef.
You said Shaft?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Who is the man?
Hey, get it. Polo.
What the lady call him? Polo.
Polo.
He's a bad mother. Shut your
Shut your
mouth.
mouth.
you really trying to get me in trouble, man.
Huh?
Jacob, stay trying to get me in trouble, man.
Hey, it'd be funny too. And you don't never bite on the Polo. You a great goddamn man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
be
And
trying.
I'm not gonna bite on it, but my wife's gonna bite my head off. 'Cause
Oh
Don't
no,
bite him, wife. Don't bite
because
him.
we love and respect. Miss Polo.
Don't bite him, Miss Polo. Don't bite him, Miss Polo.
We love
and,
and respect her.
and,
We ain't
and,
have.
and listen, True Viking. Every time I bring up my wife, he be like, "Well, you see, Polo, you see, look in the Bible."
I didn't say nothing about no Bible. You sit up here. I felt like I was in church.
I'm
Like this
like,
nigga.
Jacob, I'm married. He's like, so that don't mean nothing.
Hey, he that friend that the wife ain't gonna want nobody to go. Well, you going with him? Oh hell no, I don't feel good. Look, I don't feel good tonight.
Uh, Jacob like Jacob like Cole and Tommy and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you ain't never lied. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Mm. Yeah.
That is beautiful.
See, that's why you
That
gotta
is
see. That's how you gotta step to a woman like True Viking. Hey, baby, let me tell you something.
how you know how to step in.
Well,
You
well,
ask
well,
how to
well
step
first
in.
down, True Viking, she ain't gonna take any type of bullshit. So you gotta come correct. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Jello. Hey, brother, you
She,
better
she,
tell her.
she gotta come correct. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I
Yeah.
feel like Jacob is, he's the president, and Jacob comes correct. Even though I play around, but Jacob comes correct. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to admit that, but he comes
Oh, Jacob.
That's all right, baby. The girl.
Yeah, y'all guys are worth a million. I swear. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I love it here.
Well, I'm glad you know. Hey, you know what? It's good to have. We need that female correspondent.
Well, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, girl, you make me show up to work early.
Hello, Jello. Well, that's all right. Did you see them leggings I got on this morning?
Man, look, hey, the eyes. Look, look at the private chat. I'm gonna put something in private chat.
I'm not messing with you, Jacob.
Look at the private chat.
You're not sending me no email, are you? So no,
Nah,
jokey joke.
nah. Look at the private chat.
All right, wait a minute. Oh shoot, I can turn the camera on. Wait a minute, let me turn that on for a second. I don't see nothing.
Look, go to chat and hit private chat.
Oh, never mind, never mind. I'm in the wrong. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though. You stupid. I'm telling
You know
you,
what I'm
what would
saying?
I do without? What
You
would
know I
I
got
do
a
without
thing for
you
Big
guys?
Shirley.
What would I do without you guys? I'm not playing. And you know what's
You
so
know,
crazy? I feel more closer than y'all than I do my own people. That's
hey,
crazy.
hey, True Viking. I told
I'm saying I
Now,
can't say
what
y'all
up,
gave me
you?
everything,
I
everything.
I told some other content creators that, you know, that I be kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, if I had a big house, if I had a big house, I probably have more people that none, blood related at my house than I would somebody that's
Yeah,
been blood related and people that have known. Look, I'm talking about these people that know supposedly have known me longer than I've been knowing y'all. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I would rather have y'all in my house rather than them because
Oh, I
when you know
appreciate it,
people for
Jacob.
years and they known you, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, what was
Yeah,
the what was the invite or what was the I mean, what was the
back.
you know what I'm saying? Like shit,
Yeah,
like you just recently gone through, like I said, recently gone through a loss of loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And you be thinking
yes.
like, man, I'm telling you, I ain't when I say ain't hard to get no, I wouldn't get no messages or nothing like that. And I rarely even post on Facebook, but like shit, when I post that on Facebook, like when my birthday came, I dedicated my birthday to my mama. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's
Because
right.
because
Because when it happened, see, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jacob, but
nah, you good.
I'm supporting Jacob because the reason what happened, like I didn't see Jacob for a minute. Because listen, this is the type of nigga that Jacob is. Just from, knowing him, man. Like nigga always say what's up. He say what's up to everybody. He don't care who you are. And then I didn't see him. I didn't see him around, and I was like, man, what Jacob after this? All of a sudden, TV, he said, yeah, gotta give a shout out to Jacob, make keep him in his prayers. I'm like, keeping his prayers. What's going on at that time? I didn't really. I would just say what's up to Jacob. You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's just the fact that he's from Texas and Hitman X and Goat Mike and all them. They all from Texas, so we all represent Greenleaf and all them and C Hill and all them. So I was just like, dang, Jacob, and he came to my channel. And he was like, "Hey, I'm just showing you love and stuff like that." And I was like, "Is everything all right with you and stuff like that?" And I don't get it. I don't prowl into people's business. But then he told me what happened. And I was like, "Okay, I understand now." You know what I'm saying? So and then that's what Jacob is a loyal dude because he could have said fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he could have just went crazy and did some stuff because that's a hard loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How
Yes,
strong he
Lord.
was, I'm like, man, I gotta be in this corner. So when he come on here talking shit and stuff like that, he not sensitive. I could talk shit back to him. It's just like True Bikers,
It-
she not sensitive. But you got guys
yeah.
like that I'll say jokes to and stuff like that. Like I'll be joking with him and stuff like that. They not sensitive. But you got other guys around here. And my last point, they don't. They'll be like they take this stuff, really, really. Like you gotta loosen up, man. Like I don't had a lot of losses. That's why I laugh and joke and cry. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's so crazy, Polo? You said the other day, here come my angel. I think, just the story that you told about Jacob, it's kind of the same situation with me. Remember, I didn't know you from a bag of nothing and I was going through it. I mean, I had been on your lives and stuff like that, and showing support. But
Mm-hmm.
something drew me to you to say, because I was about to break. I was, I was, I was in a bad place. I was really in a bad place, and I didn't know who to who to turn to. I didn't have nobody to turn to, you know. And there you were, and I said, and I kept apologizing. I'm sorry, but look, I got to give it to somebody and get it off me, huh? And you was there, and I will always appreciate you for that, and that speaks millions about your character, and just knowing you are a great human being, you and Jacob. I mean, seriously, I don't care what goes down. Y'all be the
Right.
guys that be at the picnic frying fish. You hear me?
Mhm.
That's
Come on
why
over, Polo
I,
and Jacob.
That's why.
I'll
That's
go to
why. That's why we
I,
love you. True.
yeah, I'll go to LBZ chat. Like, believe it or not, man, don't tell this nigga this season, man, 'cause these niggas gonna get cocky. Yeah, like he already is. Shout out to LBZ. Nah, I'm fucking with him, but like
LBC.
when I be feeling like really really fucked up, I'm like, God damn, man, I don't know what's going on, man. I holler at the boy LBZ because he from your area, true bike, but the nigga is funny as hell. I'm like, nigga, your ass need to come down here and go to the improv, nigga, because your ass be having niggas throwing up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just and the guys in the LDBC, or I'll fuck with Jacob. Jacob be like, Polo man, shut your ass up. You know that, or go
Okay,
to Jacob Chow. You know,
what do that mean, Polo?
what's that?
Say it again. I'm real. You know, I'm out of tune with everything. So you gotta you gotta be patient with me. The LDB. What you say it is?
Oh
LDBC.
yeah,
Yeah.
LDB. That's the
What do that stand for?
Lion Den basketball and boxing.
Oh, I knew that a little bit. Oh, okay. The Lions then. Because someone asked me, right, and I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know and I ignored the hell out that question.
Yeah, nah, that's what it means, man. And
Okay, okay,
our movement we take very seriously. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Jacob been affiliated longer than me. You know what I'm saying? But he's
Oh,
always
really?
standing guard. Yeah, he's always standing guard. Man, it's a lot of stuff. Like I got an
Appreciate it.
ultimate level of guys. I got an ultimate level of respect for Jacob, for Hitman X, Go Mike, Tiki. You know what I'm saying? Too Raw. Too
Yeah,
Raw.
yeah, yeah.
Too Raw is was my inspiration for even doing this. Yeah, Tiki was too. But if I wouldn't have met Too Raw, I wouldn't even know uh, half of what's going on. And you
Oh,
see
that
how
is beautiful.
yeah, no, that's why he comes and he shows me love. He don't have to come to my small ass channel, but
And
he
you know
still
what's so
comes.
crazy?
I
You
was
you
I was
actually
animated
passed the
coming to this
love,
channel,
Polo.
Polo.
Huh?
You passed the love.
You said what?
Who you talking to, me or Jacob?
Oh no, I was just saying that I was anticipating of coming to Polo's channel when he started. When he first started, I remember he had mentioned it on he mentioned it on Ticket Channel that he was gonna be start the channel. You know what I'm saying? But I think Lou the writer had started his channel first, and I went on Lou channel a couple times, chopped up with him. Then I remember
Sorry about that.
Polo.
Y'all were asking me something? I cut in and out. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, you was talking. I think 'cause I remember. You remember that time you was on a you was talking about starting your channel. You know, you starting your channel up and stuff. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I mean, but you was in the chat. You was in the chat talking about it. I think you was on a panel. You was talking about starting your channel. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think Lou started his. Lou kind of started his channel just a little bit before yours, but then once he finally got your channel up, started doing videos. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's why, like, man, I like coming on your panel, man, because a lot of times you can't go on. Like, if you go half the time, you go on Ticket Channel, man. Too many basketball takes, too many this, too many that.
Yeah,
I mean,
we always
man,
we know
it
it.
got to be. I like it over here, bro.
Yeah, but see another guy that just came in. See underrated darkness. I'm gonna tell you something about my guy JT. See, I go over
Grind
there.
up.
I go over there,
What's up, man?
Jacob and True Viking because he really digs deep into stuff. And we talk about stuff like how we just talked about just now. We talk about that all the time. And I told underrated no, and Jacob knows, man. Sometimes I get tired of talking about sports. I like to talk about what True Viking talk about sometimes.
Yeah.
I want to, she, motivate sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to hear a woman talk, and that's what JT he brings that type of feel to the game. Yes, he can talk sports with you all day, but let's talk about what's going on in the society. Let's talk about how Russia and Ukraine could possibly have an impact on what's going on. Let's talk about drugs in our society. Let's talk about abuse in our society. Let's talk about mental health in our society. Things like that.
They don't want to hear. Yeah, the way I look at the things that y'all talk about and everything. Oh, good morning to y'all and your families, man. Even in the chat and your families, man. Yeah, you know that I was thinking last night. Me this morning. They the stuff that we talk about. They don't want to hear it, man. They don't want to hear it. They want to be entertained, man. It's cool to be entertained. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. You want, anything that go by, any negativity, you want to get your mind of understanding, but at the same time, man, you gotta know the trial tribulation that we go through. I tell people all the time, yo, they show on TV, yo, the message is that the white Ukrainians trying to keep blacks from fleeing, man. Understand that, yo. Trying to keep us from fleeing, man. But you hear snips from here and there in the mainstream media. But if you talk about that, I mean, well, why you talk about that? You know what I'm saying? Okay. But they said we not humans. You should sympathize with the people of Ukraine. But I thought I thought us as Africans to say we part of the human race. Something don't make sense to me. I know we us as people we part of the human race. We here for a purpose, right? I respect what Brother Polo do. He's married. I respect what Brother Jacob doing. I respect what True Viking is doing. I respect whatever y'all do. I don't care. I don't care what you do, long as you're still here, right? You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to. Oh yeah, yo, I can pick up this girl. Oh, I can get this man. I ain't about that. It's about God will wake you up to see another day. Man, I was outside getting my mail, man. I almost got argued with this guy, man. You know what? But you know what? I had to walk away because I didn't want to catch no charge. But at the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a human being. I was built a certain way, man.
Salute, my bad, JT. Salute to the brother Jellybean 4280,
Yo, what's
representing
up,
for the
brother,
DMV
man?
too, man. I see you in the building.
What's up?
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jellybean 4280.
All right, man. People don't mind. The people want to hear what they want to hear, man. You know what I mean? They want to hear the tone, the message, man. That's what they. Then the rest of us, nah, it's real out here, man. That's what we need each other, man. Motherfucker go through problems, man. Call them up, man. Like, yo, what's up? I'll be here and ear, man. Well, what's up? But we don't do that, man. We so into ourselves. It's crazy. Oh, I'm busy. Yeah, of course, we all busy. And yes to me, man. Oh, I'm just saying, yo. I may have to say, man, get your weight up, man. Get your weight up on God's side, man. Get your weight up, man. Do things the right way, man. Seem like it's boring, but it's gonna save you, man. Learn to go through trials, tribulations, man. Be around people that love you for you, man. Doesn't cost you a penny, man. Stop being around fake people because at the end of the day, they just want you. They just want to be in your. They want to be wherever you have and get wherever you have, and for them because they don't want to build a purpose. And I'm talking man or woman. The truth is the truth. People out here talking all this and that. At the end of the day, you know what the truth is, man. And sometimes the truth, man. You gotta search for it. The truth is, you gotta go through it. But it's gonna make you a better person. Understand people out here, man. I don't get some people out here, man, young and old, man. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to have fun. Sure, you had fun when you was younger. There's different funds and degrees in life. You got people our age my age want to have fun. Yeah, we can have fun, but let's be serious to loving each other though. That's the key. Nah, people want to have fun. Free to have fun, because you don't want to commit. Commit to yourself. That means commit to yourself. That means you're bettering yourself. So when you're bettering yourself, when you commit to that man or you commit to that woman, it's a beautiful thing. Is it easy? No, it's not going to be easy. Anything in life's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. We need to get it together, man. I tell you, man, you need to get it together, man.
Nah, ain't nothing to be sorry about, man. And you speak your mind. That's it's a expression over here. What's up with it, Memphis 10? I see you in the building, man. Salute
Just tired, man. Just tired, man. We just get it together, man. Get it together, man. Far apart, man. Gotta have this. You gotta have. All right, of course we need to have that. Yeah, we need money. We need all day. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a no. I mean, brother Polo married. What you ask him? How he make his marriage work? How how him as in the head, as a head of the household keep it together. How him and his wife work together with the kids. It's not easy. And he's still here dropping knowledge, giving us, making us feel good. But do we ever ask how you do? I asked him, Jacob do, and I know True Viking, she do. But I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna say there's probably a few people ask him, yeah, how you doing? How you mental? Man, shut it down, man. Be with your family. That's why I always ask about his family, man. Because those kids, that's his part of his lineage, man. His wife, been part of the lineage, man. They begging for he built for his legacy, so his kids could live on and pick up. Jacob, man, you think what he doing in taxes? You know what I'm saying? That's a good brother right there. Check on this stuff like that. Jacob, like me, we single. We want a nice young lady, but at the same time, we want a good woman that we could, that we could be happy. There's nothing wrong with that.
you. Well, hey, if you're single, go ahead and dig in them box of Pringles. That's what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're single, be ready to mingle and get in them box of Pringles. That's what I was doing. Hey,
But yeah, but I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired of different flavors of Pringles, man. I don't mind have just one flavor of Pringles, man. You know what I mean?
Enjoy those
hey, don't let
chips.
JT fool you, man. Hey, Drew might get it, Jacob, man.
Yeah.
That boy
Enjoy those chips. Mm.
Yeah,
But you
man.
just
Boy.
can't eat
And
just
even
one
man,
chip.
I don't want no plain flavor either. I
Let
like
me
JT,
flavor. So
like,
women's a
shake your
beautiful
love
flavor.
down
JT, you
and
can't
I'm
get enough
dead,
of one
boy.
chip.
Huh?
JT, you can't get enough of one chip.
No, I can't get another one chip. I
Ah,
need, women,
And you
women, I
gotta
need,
have
women,
some.
women, I need all that chip. Women, I need all that chip. I don't want no one doggone chip. I don't want no tea. Doggone. I want the whole entree. Like I said, I don't want. I ain't trying to play the new house on the Perry. Let's play. Yeah, oh, we want to play house. I want the whole goddamn house. I don't want to hear no shit. Don't give me no lip. Don't give me no lip either. Get all that.
that nigga say he wants some sandwich and some shit.
Exactly. I want like not well. That's your channel. I behave myself. I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, you but the shit you was saying the other night, you talking about
Yeah,
PhD.
like the women, like the women say, yo, I got that snapback. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Need a snapback. Need a snapback. Stop playing. Stop playing high. Stop playing hide and seek. I'm snapback. What's up? Yeah, yeah. I will be back. Yeah, to you. Yeah.
Jacob, Viking, y'all still there? I think they probably went to sleep.
Yeah, they would sleep.
Hey, I hear every
Oh,
word
oh, he
you
woke
say.
up. There you go. It's a
No,
miracle. He's up. He's
no, it's
up.
Polo.
He
It's
made it.
called. It's called. It's called
It's called what?
on mute.
No, you know, I just asked if your ass was there. I was making sure you was alive. Bro.
Yeah, nigga, I'm alive. I hear you,
All
player.
right. Making sure my brother JT, he above the surface. I'm above the surface. The queen, of course, she's above the surface. You gotta make sure Jacob is above the surface. Every day above the surface.
Man, let me tell you something, Polo. Man, you have been a. I'm glad you've been managing my show.
Uh,
You know, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
yeah, hey, I try to carry it like Mayweather used to carry the fight.
Please, whatever. Anyway, listen,
Oh,
listen, listen. Ain't nobody doing Floyd Mayweather numbers. Oh, we know that. Oh, we know that.
look, I can guarantee you one. Hey, listen, last night we were talking, and JT, I want you to expound on this YouTube fight. I think, okay, Shakur Stevenson, he has better marketability, personality wise, than Deron Anderson. I think he could be a big draw once he gets because I've said that either Shakur Stevenson or Deron Anderson could possibly be the next face of fight.
Well, put like this. Until these guys learn how to market yourself, like selling yourself. Like you gotta okay, let me ask you this.
Stevenson
How
does
you
that.
supposed to how you supposed to sell a business, if you don't know how to sell yourself? You know what I'm saying? You gotta sell your business. You that's what you do. You self-promoting. It's called self-promotion, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all Floyd Mayweather is doing. He learned that he he learned that from Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? He learned that from them. You know what I'm saying? Because fighting a big time fighter who was already doing, let's get understand, Oscar De La Hoya was already doing those type of numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And he
Oscar De,
surpassed.
yeah, but what I'm saying, he learned from the sport. He learned from the sport. I mean, from just the sport of boxing by learning from somebody who basically uh, uh,
was already a cash cow. Like, how can I make that type of money? You see what I'm saying? But see, Floyd already set the plan up by getting away from Bob Arum. You got to understand, Floyd already mathematically was seeing how Bob Arum was making his money. You know what I'm saying?
Do you look at anybody else business wise besides Floyd? And,
What do you
I'm
mean? Like in boxing or just business wise?
no, just business wise. Because I know, yes, Floyd was great business wise, but you try to look at anybody else because I mean, there's other guys that are business savvy though.
Oh no, I like Damon Dash. That's why I bring up Damon Dash because Damon
Uh,
Dash and Floyd
box,
Mayweather,
in
Damon
box,
Dash and Floyd Mayweather
in boxing,
uh, encouraged me to become entrepreneur. Think of having a entrepreneur mindset. You see what I'm saying?
right? In boxing,
No, I'm just saying. Okay, listen. Go watch the interview between Dame Dash
in
and Shannon
boxing,
Sharp.
I watched it.
Damon Dash was talking more on a I want my own type mindset.
right? But
Damon Dash was talking about why the NFL ain't got any black quarterbacks.
right, but let's
So
start
what's
from the
that?
let's start from the beginning. Let's not tap dance. Let's not
Ain't
do
nobody
no.
tap
Let's,
dancing.
let, let, let's not do Gregory Hines.
Don't
Let,
get
let's
listen.
not let, let, let's
Don't get
not
mad
do.
because my man
Let,
Floyd's getting it.
let's not do none of that. Tap dance.
All right.
I said in
Go ahead.
boxing, do you pay attention to anybody else?
Yes, but guess
There
what?
you
I
go. There
realized.
you go.
Listen, you know what? Guess what? Guess what?
Name
Guess what? Guess what's the difference
it.
is they got a boss.
Floyd,
Floyd don't.
Floyd is Floyd is retired.
So it
Retired.
don't matter. It don't matter. It don't
It
matter.
doesn't.
Listen,
You
listen,
got to talk about
listen.
somebody
What
who's
other fighter?
relevant.
Hold on, Polo. What other fighter can come back and get 9 figures? You tell me. Get out of
You
here.
got,
All right, then. All right, then.
you got to
Thank
talk
you.
about somebody
Thank
that's
you.
relevant.
Thank you.
You
What
got
other
to talk
fighter
about somebody
they
that's
can come out of
relevant.
retirement, they can get 9 figures. You tell me.
Right, right. And what? Lose again? Nobody wants to see a 42-year-old man get in the ring anymore. Everybody wants to see young guys. Hello.
I hear you.
Right. Yeah. We want to see young and up and coming guys. So as long as we keep, yes, Mayweather is great. But what I'm saying is can we talk? Can, can do you see anybody else besides Floyd that has
Nope.
similar business
Nope.
mindset in
Canelo.
the
Canelo. That's it. Canelo. That's it.
okay? Who else? That's
Uh,
obvious.
uh, uh, Adrian Broner. He is on
Adrian,
boss.
Adrian Broner is a star. You know what? You don't even know what Adrian Broner is doing right now.
Amir Khan.
No, you don't know what he's doing. You don't know what the fuck he's doing. Adrian Broner is
Hey,
not even focused on boxing. He
I'm just
just got
saying.
in trouble.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. People who can actually generate. People who has they fan base.
I mean, he could if he stayed focused, but he's not focused. Hey, Chris Cobra, before he got his ass put the generator following better than. Hey, yeah, what did you forget about Logan Paul? Did you forget about the Paul brothers? They were
Oh
carrying.
yeah. Them two. Them two. Listen. Guess what? That's why Floyd picked them. Because guess what? Floyd know that. Guess what? Uh, 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 a million people want to see him lose, and a lot of people like Logan Paul. That's smart. That's smart. That's a smart business mind, smart business plan. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? And guess what? The fight sold. And you want to know why? Because both of them know how to sell a fight.
I just want to talk about, like, look, and I like Mayweather. I respect him for his business, but it's time for somebody else to get, talking about them. Because we always
Yeah.
talking about Mayweather. Mayweather's out of the game.
Hey, look. Top what he doing, and then we talk about it. And then guess what? Hey, hey, until somebody top what he been doing on the average,
Where we're
hey,
trying. I mean, Earl Spencer's trying. Of course,
right.
Stevenson is trying.
Right.
But but
He
Bob
is.
Arum, Bob Arum, and really, really Bob Arum has so much control and so much say so over shit that he won't. He's such a big cement and a big wall to everybody. I.e., example is Terrence Crawford. You see the situation that's going on with him. He wasted what, a good solid decade being under this man.
Hey,
And the one thing about it, Terrence Crawford signed back to him. He ain't have to, but he did. So some of the deals, so some of the decisions he made, he brought it on himself. But when we say that, oh, you against Terrence Crawford, you don't like what he do. No, he made some bonehead stupid decisions.
hey, look. All these boys wants to be in the $10 million club, but yet, guess what? None of them ain't doing None of them ain't selling a million pay-per-view buys. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Floyd, guess what? Anytime Floyd Mayweather, if you look at Floyd May, go look at Mayweather's gate versus
Right.
on this fight, and you
But
tell me,
right. But Jacob, we gotta stop. That's all we're going. You're living in the past, bro. Like that's
man,
all you
ain't living in
doing.
the past. I'm telling you
We gotta
how the
move
business works.
forward with other young guys. That's just like the same thing we talk about the Bronx. No, we're trying to move on.
Well, you can't because guess what?
You're trying to move
Listen,
on, man.
if you hook up with money, if you would have hooked up with the money team, you hooked up with the money team. Guess what? You could be easily guaranteed 10 million. You know what I'm saying, and some. But it's okay. That's okay because guess what? Uh, Tank is learning. Tank is learning from the best. You know what I'm saying?
But he's not fighting the
Guess
best.
what?
Mayweather fought the best.
No, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be all I'm trying to tell you is that he's learning from the
Let
best.
let's see him uppercut left Haney. Let's see him uppercut left. Let's see him uppercut left. Jerron Ennis. Let's see him uppercut left. Them guys. Then we'll be talking. You said boxers need a union and simplify the sport. Too many weight class and titles. One belt, not three. What y'all got to say on that? Now that right there, that's deep right there. Jacob and JT definitely know knowledge on that. What y'all think about that? Any order?
Well, when you got a lot of belts and weight classes, I mean, well, you one here's the deal: you got a lot of fighters in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So we can at least agree to that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of boxers in the sport of boxing. So that's the reason why um, a lot of those fighters. That's why a lot of those fighters try to get with a certain promotion, certain boxing promotion and stuff like that, to try to give them the best deals. You gotta understand, these fighters want to get paid. I know y'all talk about skills and you know what this fighter can do, what this fighter can't do. But you gotta think about it. At the end of the day, let me ask you this: how would you feel? Okay, let me give you a prime example. You're an artist, right? You you're a rap artist, right? And your album, so you know what I'm saying. Your single sold over 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 10 million, right? Okay, so if your album sold over 10 million, and it say you grossed over $50 million, you know what I'm saying? Why? How much money do you think you're entitled to uh, out of that when you're not the one that's producing the fight? I mean, not fight, but the album. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the publishing and all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? When you got when you don't own none of your publishing rights and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Royalties. I mean, just add all that up. I mean, who's really eating? You know what I'm saying? The producer. You know what I'm saying? Your manager, that record label. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the deal: when you sign a contract, you got to understand the business about signing contracts too. See what I'm saying? When you sign a contract like in music, guess what? That record label gonna own you for the next 10 years. You see what I'm saying?
Um, hold on. Let me respond to Jelly Bean. That's a good comment, man. You said boxing is ran by the mob, and when that stopped, boxing will be better all around. Go ahead, continue, Jacob. And hopefully, JT is still there. I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah. Well, I
You can
mean,
get right in there.
I'm well, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just all I'm all I'm saying is that when you understand the sport of boxing, you know what I'm saying? It it, it it's always gonna come down to the business of things. You see what I'm saying? Because the business, I mean, nobody wants to fight. Let me ask you this: wouldn't you be mad if you actually made 100 million and you only seen 10 million of it? Wouldn't you be mad? Would you be mad if you were supposed to, if you actually made $100 million for a fight? Like Jerron, what if look at Jerron Ennis, right? The Ennis technically generated, mathematically generated $1 million and you seen it and he only ended up getting paid 8 million. Wouldn't you be mad? You see what I'm saying? You be thinking like, but listen, but the promoter, like Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying, gonna end up getting like 50 plus million. Then all the promotion companies and stuff like that, but at the end, your check is you only top out to 8 million. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like the interview when Floyd did back in 2009 about how they was willing to pay uh they was willing to pay step aside money to fight Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna pay Miguel Cotto $2 million stepping aside money. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd even said it today. Bob Arum owe him money. Talking about a man who claim that owes him money from. And guess what? Mike Tyson. Let me stop talking about Floyd. Talk about Mike Tyson on how much money
Time, I was waiting.
John King
I
robbed
was,
him.
I was waiting on you to bring up that example, and I know JT was gonna bring up that example as well, man. Thank you. Go ahead and touch on that, please, because that's even more of a highway robbery. Go ahead.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson, it might be a hothead sometimes, but God dog, he ain't stupid. He know when money missing. Trust me, you know when you made over 300 million, you ain't even getting that. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. You know Mayweather gonna easily walk away with a good two. That's automatic. Mayweather guaranteed for $100 million down payment and another $150 back.
You there, number one grinder?
He might be on mute,
I'm here.
Polo,
I'm
but I hear
here.
you.
I'm here.
Okay, what do you have to say in response to that? And also the comments that you're talking about. We're getting in deep in this, man. It's a sport that you love, man. I mean, about to cry right now.
Um, I was missing. I was going in and out. What you was saying?
Oh no, I was talking about basically, I was talking about how fighters would be getting ripped off out of boxing paydays, and that
Oh,
Mike Tyson was getting ripped off by Don
yeah.
King.
It
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. People can say, "Oh, Tyson get a lot of money." No, he could have got a lot more. Yeah, he was getting off. Yeah, he was getting ripped off. He was getting off Don King. But see, this the sad thing about it. But people say we should have Don King back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he can get the but he so you want somebody that's gonna rip off you. So that's why they got some fighters today. When the money comes, they taking it. And sometimes they cut out the middleman. They don't want. Sometimes they don't want to deal with those promoters.
yeah. That's true.
But these promoters are dirty. They corrupt. This is what I'm saying. That's why we got so many doggone belts. You got the green belt. You got the red belt.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
a fighter have a franchise belt in two different weight class.
But yet underrated. But yet people hate Mayweather because he come in with the mentality of like how's he getting those paydays like that? Uh, Bob Arum hate that. Bob Arum, listen, Bob Arum hate Floyd because he can't control. He know Floyd understands the business. See what I'm saying? And when somebody understands the business, they don't like that. I'm saying it's gonna be the same thing with Tank or uh, another one of these, especially the black fighters. They don't want the black fighters building a brand and
Yeah, yeah,
having a promotion. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They don't want
yeah.
that.
You're right, Jacob. See, Jacob, this
I'm
is the
just telling
thing
the
about
truth. Yeah.
this is the thing. Let's be honest, man. Let's cut the BS. The
Yeah.
black fighter, the black boxer, always been undervalued for a long, long time. Let's come on. We go. Let's be honest. People gonna say, "Oh, well, all boxing." No, 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 no.
No, not
The
all.
black, the black boxer always been disvalued.
Mm-hmm.
We was the one take boxing to another province.
Mm-hmm.
That these are facts. We got more championships. Go check it out.
Yep.
Let do the math. You know what I'm saying that the best of boxing is from us.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm saying I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? So they look at that. So you think some fight? I mean, I'm talking about fights that know boxing. They looking at it like this. Listen, man. So people, there's boxers look like me. They great, man. Look at the money they getting. Look at how they get robbed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
they like this, like I want to be businessmen and stuff like that. I want to be control. I think the boxer had to be their own promoter. I think they should create your brand, create your own business, cut the middleman. I'm not. No, no, no. You know, what I'm saying you want
Mm-hmm.
to pay, you gotta pay me. This is gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, I'm
That's
being
but
honest.
but JT, part of the reason why a lot of fighters don't be fighting each other because guess what? They looking at the big picture. They listen. Look. If that fight. Let me ask you this: would you be skeptical if you made a movie and it made over $1 billion, but you only seen 120 million? You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? How you
I
gonna
am.
make a how you gonna make a movie that gross over $1 billion, but you only saw 120 million of it. What you gonna be thinking?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you saying,
What
but
happened to the 800 and some, almost 900 some million, 800 some million? You the one who produced the movie.
I'm saying, man, that
You feel
we
what I'm
need to
saying?
see. I feel what you're saying, Jacob, but I'm saying we need to see more better fights, man. You know, we do, man. We see trash, man. People want to wait and do this and that, man. Like, look, man. I think us fans that we talk to the wrong people. Sometimes we do. I think we gotta go. I think. But these networks, is protecting the promotion. You know, promoters.
Man,
I'm saying like this. I'm saying anybody who do content, what they should do, they should ask the promoters. Don't tell the promoter what we want to talk about. We just want you to come on. And then what happened was, you get these questions. These fans say, "Why are you doing this? Why these fights ain't happen?" No, we not gonna ask the fight. We asking you. Why you don't want to? Why you don't want to make these fights, but at the same time you making money off it?
hmm
Why you doing this? And why you doing that? Now, but see, they not gonna do that because the networks is in cahoots with them because the network is making money. And I
right.
get what you're saying about Floyd. Floyd, look at this like this. Hey, all right, I see how you do me. So you know what? I'm gonna get out Byron. I'm gonna leave you. You gonna see. And so this is the thing that people can say about. Listen. I don't like about Floyd Mayweather because I don't like the way how he talks about people. That video that's another conversation. But in business, he give you the blueprint. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, like sometimes he flash like you this and that. But one thing he said, look, I remember he said something like a few years ago. He said, you don't have to like me. But you come in, I guarantee you make some money. I guarantee you be your own boss. Stay to come in, I guarantee you. I said, wow, you the prize, not them. He said sometimes you gotta take your own life to your own
Yeah,
destiny.
cause he the one that's getting in that ring. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He the one that
yeah.
sacrificed. That's what I'm saying. Man, look, it ain't cool. Why? Look, here's the deal. You be like, wait a minute. So if you generated 100 million, but you only walk away with six, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? How you generate? How you generate? How you generate 100 million, but you only walk away with six million? You know what I'm saying? Uh, you gonna wanna. Well, how much is the promotion? How much did the promoter get? You know what I'm saying? Because this thing is, if a promoter is getting 25% of your money, how much you think 25% or 25, 30% of your total sales, and he's getting that too? You see what I'm saying? But you wonder why a fighter, you know what I'm saying, a business owner, and he's getting nearly 50% of, or say 60% of total revenue. What is that? See what I'm saying? He's the boss, and he's generating that. And guess what? Floyd already know that I can sell a fight and generate the most money out of that. On top of that, selling that fight.
I guess JT fell out. Yeah.
Maybe.
got- You got a good point. Man, man, you touching on so much shit right now, Jelly Bean. That's fact right now. That's why I tell people. That's why Jelly Bean, I want you to, talk a little bit more about that. I understand you love the video game, but I want you to touch on some of the stuff on your channel. I'm not telling you what to do, but we love your boxing insight. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, you can hear Jelly Bean when he analyzes the fights, Jacob on his channel. He'll he'll be like, good 1-1-2, good something like that. Good combination or something like that. But anyway, you bring up a good point though, Jelly Bean. Um, when it came to Muhammad Ali in them days and stuff like that, Bumpy Johnson was trying to prevent the mob from controlling all of that stuff, so that we can have more organization structure and flexibility upon sports like basketball, like boxing. Case in point, a guy like Lou Alcindor, or we know as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, stuff like that. But like you said, yes, the mob had a lot of stuff to do with it, especially when you talk about boxing. I was thinking about a guy like Joe Louis. I was thinking about a guy like also Jack Johnson, because was it Jack Johnson? Jack Johnson was fighting for his life pretty much. If he didn't win a fight or something like that, they would tank him, something like that, right, Jack?
Oh, been through. I hear
So
you,
that,
Polo. Yeah, I'm here.
no, I was asking a question. I would go ahead and oh, okay, they're gonna grind it right
See,
there.
see
Okay,
what
I
you about.
think you fell out. So
Huh?
I think you fell out or something.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I've been here the whole time. I'm
No,
moving
no, no, no,
around.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about grinding. I
Oh,
said that.
Ghana, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found out. Yeah. I hit the button by mistake. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. No, hey, Sonny is touching on a good point because I was just telling them about, Bumpy Johnson and Malcolm X and all of those guys were trying to prevent stuff like that from happening, from the other mobs having control over so much stuff. Because if you know about that stuff, JT, they'd be like, yeah, well, if you don't do this for us, if he doesn't lose this fight or something like that, this could happen. Ransom or uh, what you call that? Taxing guys or something. I forgot what the name of that shit is. But oh, okay, extortion.
Hmm.
They was doing that shit in boxing, and they would do that shit in basketball too.
Yeah.
They were doing that to guys like Jack Johnson
Yeah.
and Joe Louis and guys like that.
Archie Moore,
Uh, yeah, I forgot about
Archie Moore was on wait almost 20 years to get a title shot. He had to
it.
fight middleweight contenders and light heavyweight contenders.
Joe Louis got the most title defenses too, but they don't talk about that. He got the most consecutive title defenses, 25.
Yeah. And he was getting pennies.
Right.
And look how they treat him. And look how they treat him after his career. He they tell him he going to war, right? They say he just be like a technician and just
Right.
talk, And look at how they still treat. Y'all, if y'all want to know about Joe Louis, go to HBO special Joe Louis. Look at I'm just saying it right now. Y'all gonna get mad. Y'all gonna get mad.
Already, man, JT, man, that's fact, bro. That's fact.
The way this country treated him. I give some of the story. Back in the early 70s, when Coca-Cola built, when Atlanta built Coca-Cola plant, they built Coca-Cola built a plant in Atlanta, right? and they want a spokesman, right? Instead of Joe Louis, they picked Max Mellon, the guy that he beat the second time in 1938. Think about it, y'all. The same person that beat Max Mellon to bring USA to its prominence, even though when he come back, we still second class citizens. But Max Mellon was getting millions of dollars.
That's facts, JT.
And guess who paid for it? And guess who paid for his funeral back in 1981? The
Who?
great Frank Sinatra. Because Frank Sinatra remember him when he first started. He was young. Joe Louis gave him some money to start off, and they had a relationship ever since. But
Oh,
they
oh,
talk.
JT, I think you got a question for you. Hey, just to let you know, Jelly Bean is a boxing. He's a boxing savant, just like you, just like Jacob, and he's a boxing historian. But go ahead and you can expound on it. You can respond to that,
So you think about it, right? Hear this man, right? That did something for your country, and he thought that it did his service, but y'all harass him for taxes for years. Y'all keep on adding on. And then he's a man of character. They come, oh yeah, and then but so you don't think some boxers look at issues like that? And I think that sometimes we should talk about it. I think y'all should go back and look at those stories. And it's still happening today.
JT. What about? I mean, do you see the comment though, JT?
Now you see it. You gotta tell me.
Yeah, it's right. It's right here, man. Yeah, he said, remember they forced Jack Johnson, or he was asking, was it Joe Louis, whichever one fought Tom Tom Valencia. They made him pay 50% of his purse for the rest of his career. Who was that? Was it Jack Johnson or Joe Louis or Max Smelling? Remember that? Hold on, Jelly Bean. I think Grinder gonna find it.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
No rush, brother. I know that you were probably trying to get it, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I just knew this is what. Hey, listen. It went so deep. It went so deep, Jelly Bean, that it wasn't just boxing and Jack Johnson. It was a guy. It was guys like the Harlem Globetrotters and God rest his soul, better like guys like that. Even though they were doing stuff like that for fun and all that other stuff, hey, they still were being like extorted about a lot of stuff. It's like you better do this, or this is gonna happen to you, or that's gonna happen to you. Especially when you talk about race. What's up with it, True Piking, man? Where'd you go? Oh man. Nevertheless, you're still here, Queen. I see.
No, it's crazy, man. That's what people don't do. That's what they people don't do. Even like you got women's sports like back in the days. Our women, there are transgenders. They don't talk about that.
No, they don't.
Talking about, yeah. Um, yo, Serena Williams, the first black women tennis champion. No, she's not. It's Althea Gibson, the late great Althea Gibson. Look it up, y'all.
And then Wilma Rudolph.
We're moving on track and field. These are trendsetters in our community. But how many women would talk about that? Nope, because you know why? Oh, they did it for men. No, they trendsetters in their own way too. But but they don't talk about them in women's sports. I know they don't.
They don't talk about Jesse Owens. No, it's all right. Just True Vikings. Hey, I'm at work too. I understand. I don't never if y'all doing something. I understand, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fall off, I just be joking with y'all because I like conversating with y'all, man. Y'all, I like that nigga JT. I be getting on his nerves sometimes because I like picking up. I like picking his brain, man.
Cool.
That nigga JT be like, hey, goddamn, Polo shit. I'm like, nigga, I would get some of this knowledge while you here.
Yeah, you be cheating, man. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't know everything, y'all. I'm learning like y'all. I am no different. I just say, man. I want to learn about history, man.
Nah, skip all that. Nah, hey, JT is a historian for your ass.
God, don't say that, man. Don't tell
And
nobody that.
between him, of course, True Raw, and there's another guy. I don't know if you know who he is. JT. His name is Kev Mack. He does a lot of. His name is Kev Mack Video. He does a lot of street street historian talking about the LA gang culture stuff
Like,
like that. But he goes in a time period like it's not just like oh shoot 'em up bang bang stuff like that. He goes into the historical aspect of what was happening with gang culture both on the
yeah,
West Coast and on the East Coast. And even in the Midwest, when you talk about Chicago and places like
yeah. I appreciate the compliment you put me as historical because I'm telling you, I don't be in those um them conversations.
JT, stop lying.
I'm being honest. They don't.
What's
When
up,
I say
baby?
no, like, hear me out, Queen. Good morning, Queen. Hear me out. I'm talking about the being those conversations. I'm not part of it. When it comes to certain things I know, something I know, they don't put me in these conversations like over here.
look, I give you a perfect example. That nigga JT got mad at me because he said, "Who hit the first shot, the first 3-point shot in history?" And then I said, he was asking, wait, what? See if he knew. I said, Chris Ford. He's like, Polo, man, don't tell him.
Yeah, because I want him to know. Because I want him to know.
He said, I'm gonna have to pluck your brain, my guy. Yeah, man. Hey, and pluck True Viking brain. I pluck everybody's brain because I don't listen. I don't get up here like True Viking last night. He said, "Thank you for letting me let me carry your show stuff like that." Look, I don't profess to get on here like I know everything, and like I do everything or any of that. And
So
that's why it's
either.
good to have a team of people with you.
And also to knock you off the subject a little bit, let me explain something to y'all too. Like, see, when you single, a woman likes when a man knows a little something. It keeps the conversation going. It stimulates the mind, and trust and believe it can lead to nice things. Remember that, right? True Viking.
Look at JT. Look at.
I'm
I'm
asking the
nothing
question.
wrong.
I'm asking the question, right? It's like, come on, fellow Paul.
She's nothing wrong.
There you go. Now, but let's be honest, too. Let's be honest, Polo, right? You have a happy marriage, right? But your wife like you because you like to talk about different things and stimulate each other. You know that's what it's all about. Now, if
Like
you get a woman
right,
like,
right, right. No, no, no. You got a good point because it's like Lady Love. Hey, True Viking. That's another person. Hey, JT, tell True Viking about Lady Love.
talk about what?
About Lady Love. Lady Love.
Regular, she good peoples, man. She interviewed me. Let me see. Let me see. Oh God, I'm gonna look for the. She's good peoples, you know. She's married. She all about marriage and stuff like that. People get together. You know, she talked about the same thing you do. I don't. You know, she's married and stuff. She good people. You should check her out. But check me out first because I know you first. Let's see.
JT, when you hey, and True Viking and Jacob, when they think of my marriage, they probably be like, that marriage, that marriage, go to just like the horse of carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without another. I used to love that show, Married with Children.
Yeah.
It was it was a lot of messages that people really didn't get. Oh, I think Jacob done fell asleep.
Nah, I ain't fall asleep, Polo. I hear you. I hear every word you're saying. I told you. I always got eyes on you, player. Matter of fact, assistant player. Understand? Hey, let me give you a Bible scripture. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the good and the evil. And I'm back on mute.
Hey, 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 True Viking, Jacob one of the ones, and Jacob one of the ones when he died out, and one of his kids or one of his nephews try to sneak out the house, he be like, nah, nigga, where you going? Don't think I'm asleep.
I'm gonna do
Get
you
your
like
ass
Ray
in
Ray.
that
I'm gonna
room.
do you like Ray Ray off of Power. Go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead and do it. I hear you. I'm just working, y'all. So I got a lot going on.
Hey, what y'all got today, Jacob?
Man, full house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go to a banquet. Well, it's a testimonial service. My
Yeah.
wife, she has to speak about what she went through because, like I said, she rang the bell and everything. She got to go to a women's. It's like a women's conference, so she got to
Uh-oh.
speak. Yeah, she got to speak in front of the women and stuff.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be exciting, man. Yeah, that's I know. Uh-oh. It'd be like Yahoo. It's okay, True Viking. We dealing with the same thing. JT and Jacob be having to get off. It'd be like, man, breaking up, motherfucker.
Nah, yo, in a few minutes, I'll go get me something to eat, man.
What, 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I'm hit the 11, man. Hit the 11.
That motherfucker go hit that White Castle in the morning.
Nah, man, I ain't no White Castle. Now you talking too much. Now you talking too much now. Run your mouth. Run your mouth.
That motherfucker- Hey, JT, hey, he's serious about his White Castle, man. He said you better not say
Yeah, man,
nothing.
that's a problem, man. I'm telling you, yeah, man. I'm saying they do got frozen. People don't know. Yeah, they do got frozen. But the best thing you got to get at White Castle. That's the best. You see the
Hey,
best.
hey, send me some, JT. And if I get sick, man, hey, you gonna pay my bill.
There you go. I'm not saying you nothing. There you go. If you eat that at the house, oh
I,
shit.
I thought you gonna be cooking breakfast, man.
If Nah, if you eat it at the house, be good.
I thought you gonna be cooking breakfast. I thought you gonna be eating some French toast.
Nah. I got to do some food shop on the weekend, man. Matter of fact, I had taste some French toast too, man. But I don't feel
Uh,
like trying, man. Not today, man.
I,
I want to rest. I want to rest because I'm trying to put in like 2 lives today.
Go ahead and do it, man. Get that grind in. Hey, you know I'm pulling up.
I
I'll be
know.
there.
I'm thinking about doing a live, but like a little later. I do want to squeeze in some a man live and boxing today.
Yeah, please do.
You talking about the
Um,
man?
man, please do. Cause I like, that brother Clarence, man. Brother Clarence and George, bro. They I like picking their brain in terms of the fight game too, JC, man. And I'll be telling Jacob to come on there too, cause he's real knowledgeable about the sport of fight.
No, I'm gonna tell you when Jacob come on. When True Viking come on, Jacob always be on here. But True Viking not around, he ain't around. I know.
Yeah, Jacob, man. He be like, oh man, where'd she go?
Yeah, exactly. Cause I send the link to Jacob. Don't you come to man? I'm coming. Yeah.
He be like, how do I? You know, that's
You
when
know he can. He like Barry White. My first, my last, your everything. That's what he. I hate Jacob,
and
man.
then when she come on, when she come on, he'd be like, hey, you ever seen the Chevy with the butterfly door stunting in the hat? Then he get excited. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I don't want to be out there.
No, he like late great Rich J. You my Mary J. You my Mary J. Yeah, Mary J.
True
Yeah.
Viking, hey JT, True Viking be like, I'm living my best life. I ain't trying to get that. Everything. I ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to say to you.
yeah, I hear you, players.
Yeah, man. Man.
He's living
Yeah,
her best.
I hear y'all, Captain.
Uh oh, look at her. You over there tapping, tap dancing.
What's happening? That's okay. Hey, lunch. Hey, I need a payment for both of y'all.
No.
That's that's another thing. I would like to come back. I would like tap dancing to come back. I I love tap dancing. That's one thing y'all don't know
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. I see that pop
What's,
wig.
what's, what's up, brother? Jacob?
I I used to love Great Behinds and Sammy Davis Jr. I actually wanted to learn how to do tap dance. I think that's just like it's a great art. It's a great art that we took to a whole nother level. You said recorded. Uh right. Well, I don't know. I haven't had. She might not feel comfortable, with that, going there and stuff like that. That's what she, you know. But I'll see if she want me to too, right? All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and there's nothing else left to say, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down.
When you coming back, bro?
Oh, you know I'll be back with another one. Got a lot of other stuff to
Yeah,
report to.
if I do the men's panel, just watch out for the link, man. Your email, man.
All right, no doubt. No
All
doubt. I'll
right, man.
pull up, man. I appreciate everybody pulling and follow Sports Talk and Entertainment. Like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications so that you will be notified. Until then, man, make sure that y'all subscribe to the homie JT number one grinder and also underrated darkness. Get that channel running. Also, Jelly Bean 42 page. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. And also pull up on all of my other guys well, man. Jacob Jennings, JT, and of course the Queen, True Viking. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment, man. I'll get at y'all later.
Peace.